Here we go, ready to kick it off. Doom, the campaign, and we're going to fire it up on Hurt Me Plenty.
Without mercy, but you will be worse. Rip and tear until it is done.
Rip and tear until it is done. Sounds good to me. Let's start this thing. Welcome to Doom. Wow. Head smashed in right on the altar, right out of the gate. That's how we like to kick it off. So we start off with this cheesy pistol, which I pretty much never use in the game except for the beginning parts. So pretty soon we get the shotgun, which is my go-to. I think I use the shotgun for 90% of the game, except for the special parts where you get the chainsaw and things like that. I think one thing this game does really well is it captures the vibe in the original violence and ultra frantic pace of the original Doom that came out, but this one really amps up the graphics and transforms it, moves it right into the next gen of consoles here. I love how it retains all the evil satanic imagery of the original Doom license, but kind of keeps it, heavily focused on action and combat. Whereas the previous Doom, like Doom 3 that came out on past gen, it was more of a slow kind of survival horror experience, not nearly as fun and as adrenaline pumping as this one, I found.
Cannot determine the cause of the demonic invasion until
So essentially the game is telling us where we need to go, where the kind of target points are, where we have to proceed through on the map and get to continue on to the next level.
I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility. I think we can work together and resolve this problem in a way that benefits us both.
The Doom guy, Marine, is not having any of that. The other cool thing that I really liked about this game was that it came with an awesome codex, so you get like a bestiary that tells you all about the different enemies that you fight. Pretty much everything that you pick up and encounter in this game is documented in this system, including the upgrades to your suit, all the upgrades that you get to your guns, the armor that you can boost, and it gives you, of course, the bestiary with all the enemies and the artifacts that you can pick up to enhance and upgrade your weapons as well. So tons of documentation, tons of awesome stuff to really help show how to play the game and how to best level up your character. This is the other cool thing that they kicked into this game, is these glory kills, where it's a slow kind of first-person melee kills right up front, and they kind of vary depending on where you hit the enemy, like where you press in your right thumbstick, whether you're looking at their head or whether their chest or on the ground. You kind of will do different kills. Awesome balance of risk versus reward system, where you can go in and do melee kills and get energy, or you can risk getting killed because you're getting too close to the enemies. So that was pretty cool how they worked that out. And there she is. There's the beauty shotgun that I used for 90% of the game. It's even better later when you can upgrade it, and you can upgrade it with grenade rounds, or whether you can upgrade it also into a triple shot. Here's the crazy imp from the original Doom. I'm not super loving the new design of the imp in this. They're not bad, but I don't know. They don't look exactly how I would have done them, but overall pretty cool. So I'm just going through this codex section here right now just to see where all those exclamation points are coming up. I kind of get ADD when I play games, and I have to read everything and unlock every codex entry and stuff. I can't handle having stuff that's unread or unlocked. These gore nests are pretty awesome, and as the game goes on, you get more and more of these. A lot harder enemies start spewing out of them, and there's a lot more gore nests that start popping up. So they remain an ongoing theme throughout the entire game. And of course, once you blow up the gore nests, the proverbial shit hits the fan every time. So the key to success in Doom is keep moving. You gotta be moving and strafing and running all the time. If you stand still, you're gonna be turned into mincemeat real fast. So always keep strafing, backing up, just continuously moving and staying on your feet. Because it's so fast, you get enemies attacking you from every angle. That's one of the things I love about this game, is how fast and frantic it is. Most first-person shooters are very methodical, and you have to kind of stealth around and use strategy to figure out where you're going to go and where the enemies are. This one is like a complete shot in the nuts to that. This one you just fucking go around everywhere as fast as possible, just like a maniac on juice. Good old red barrels, everybody's best friend. Squish.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown.
Tons of armor and weapon upgrades hidden all over the different levels too. All the main jumping points and the main focal points of this game are usually highlighted by green arrows. So everywhere you go along the level, if you see like a ledge with a green light on top of it, or for instance here with green lights surrounding the door, that's the direction that you need to head.
I'm willing to take full responsibility for the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand. Our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind. Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
I love that new style of games that do like kind of a little prologue where you get to play for a bit, get to experience the attitude and the vibe of the game before it actually kicks into the title screen like this one just did. That's a cool way to do it. Kind of makes it more like a movie that way. So here we are out in Mars, just like Total Recall. Good, no falling damage, that's a good sign. Taking falling damage is a pain in the ass. So I'm looking, I see green lights shining up there, so I know that's exactly where they're wanting me to go and jump through. Taking a quick peek at the codex there, looking at the level, checking out the flames area, seeing if there's any secrets or anything hidden there. Couldn't find any, so I just said fuck it and moved on. Now in this playthrough of this particular level, I wasn't focused on finding secrets or upgrades or any of that sort of stuff. I was kind of just running through to show the path of how to get through the level as quickly as possible. So there's going to be some missed secrets, there's going to be some missed Doom guys and some stuff like that. So I'll probably end up re-recording another video where I go through and cover everything that you can find on this level. So once you hit outside here in Mars, they really amp up the enemies. They start shooting at you from all different angles. So again, this is where moving and spinning around continuously keeps into play big time. And the enemies get a lot tougher too. There's a lot more of them and they're a lot tougher than they were inside the base. Shotgun's so good for this because it's so fast and easy to put them into that glory kill state where you can just stun them and get them ready to finish them off with a melee attack. That's why I love it. I find the pistols too slow. There's too much sitting around, too much aiming. I like the shotgun. You can just keep cruising around, hip fire, they go into glory kill state, and just punch them and finish them off. Nice and fast. When you get glory kills too, they spit out health, so that's a good way to quickly recover your health. And then later on in the game, when you get the chainsaw has a limited gas tank, so you can only use it for a certain amount of time. But every enemy that you kill with the chainsaw spits out ammo, so if you're running out of ammo on your guns, pull out the chainsaw, go and get some quick chainsaw kills, and your ammo will be replenished for all your weapons. So again, that cool trade-off of risk versus reward with this game. There we go, got some more shotgun shells so I can load up and use these. I'm pretty sure you can upgrade the pistol and make it quite good in this game as you go, and it does have infinite ammo, so it's a good backup, you know, just in case. But for the most part, I pretty much stick to the shotgun just because I like how fast and powerful it is. Alright, so here we need a blue key card to go ahead and open this door. If we look through that hatch, we could see the dead Marine down there with the key card on his body, so let's go and snag that quick. Cruise down here and grab it off his corpse. Thank you for the key card, my good man. And now, I believe just above his head there is one little Doom guy. I think the first one that you find in the game is just above here. Yeah, right where that green is, so we're going to jump up to that. There he is. I like how it plays the original Doom music too, that's awesome. So you can find collectibles hidden all over the levels. I don't believe they do anything, they're just something to find, give you something else to do, and other challenges and other things for completionists to do as they're playing the game. Alright, so we still continue on our trek. We've got the blue key card now, so we can get through here. This gate will open. And we've got a grenade. Awesome. So now we can start popping grenades off. There's a lot of different types of grenades. There's frag grenades, and then there's like healing grenades where you throw them and they explode, and they pretty much they pull blood out of the enemy and pull the blood towards you. So a bunch of different varieties of grenades again to use and under different circumstances. So I grenaded him, and he went into glory kill mode, but I didn't get to him quick enough, so I had to hit him again to reactivate it. Glory kills will only stay active for so long, and then the enemy will pop out of their stun state, and you'll be able to figure out what's going on there. So essentially that's how the game rolls. You go through each level. Ooh, nice grenade toss, got 5 there. So that's essentially how the game goes. You go through each level and you figure out where to go, and you essentially clear out checkpoint to checkpoint. So it's like, at least there's no monster closets where the enemies spawn ad nauseum just for infinity. I hate games like that, it's so irritating. So in this, there's a set amount of enemies that spawn in each section. You wipe them all out and kill them, and you can proceed and keep going to the next part of the level. So right now I'm just running around seeing if I can find any extra ammo, any extra armor pieces, that kind of stuff. So you've got an imp over here hanging out. Running pretty low on shotgun shells. I've only got 4 left, so I want to find some ammo quickly. I don't want to be using the pistol. Luckily I see some ammo down here, and we can stock up again. Get rid of that pistol. Oh, that imp's just taking a few swipes at me, getting some cheap shots in. Alright, so now I'm running around. I'm looking to see if there's anything hidden in these containers. Any secrets up on top. Nothing going on there. So I'm looking for green lights. I see green lights up there. So I know that we have to get up there somehow. So I'm just going to start jumping around and climbing things to move towards where the green lights are. And if you look up in the top at the radar of the screen, you could see that little triangle that's right in the center of my map. As long as you keep that in the center of your compass and go towards it, you'll always head in the right direction. See, I've got it centered, and I know that I'm supposed to be going down here. So these are cool little weapon upgrade stations. Once you hit them, you can open them up and you can decide whether you want to modify your guns. So this one's giving me the option to either modify my shotgun to a 3-round burst, or I can modify it to explosive rounds. So I go with explosive rounds here and fire that up so that I can essentially turn my shotgun into a grenade launcher if I hold down the L2 trigger. So as you hold it down, it'll go orange instead of white. The reticle will change color, and that's how you know you're ready for grenades. So we'll hold it down here, and we'll see that it changes up to a grenade. See, it's orange, and it's got 2 lines in the middle. Now it's going to load grenades. So we're waiting for it to charge again. It's ready to go. Out comes a grenade launcher. So you can damage yourself with your explosion, so you have to make sure that there's some good distance between you and the enemy when you're firing the grenade rounds. But they're awesome to fire into a pack of enemies because you can obliterate like a whole shit ton of them all at once. Now, who doesn't like firing grenades into a bunch of mobs and watching them obliterate into gib chunks everywhere? So again, just running around, quickly looking for ammo, looking for armor pieces to pick up, looking for health, that kind of stuff. It's a constant search for resources and staying alive. I see the triangle straight ahead. We've got green lights, so we know we're supposed to go up that way. Just looking around right now to see if there's any secrets or anything I missed quickly. I'll just give it a quick once over. Come down here. There's definite stuff down here. We've got a bunch of green lights saying, yeah, come this way, come this way. I don't explore this area very long. I just kind of come through, check it out. I see there's a ledge down here, and I think I'm going to go for it and decide to jump on it. And that's a bad mistake because I end up falling to my death. So here we go. There's a ledge. I think I can make that jump. I totally botched the jump and just careen right to my death. So here we go. And slip, fall off the edge, done. Actually land on the corner of this cliff, look, and then game over. So I'm not sure if you're supposed to make that jump or not and actually jump from that ledge to the other one, or whether you can just hit it from below, but wanted to try it just to see if I could make the jump. So now we're loading back in at the joyous cutscene. Loading's not too bad in this game. I've experienced games with way longer load times than this. Alright, so let's get back in and continue on. Alright, so they spawn me at this checkpoint, so I'm essentially just going to follow the green lights. Okay, I see I'm going the wrong way because that's where I came in, so we come in and keep the icon at the very top of the screen in my view so that I know exactly where I'm supposed to be going. Hit a new checkpoint and continue following the green lights all the way through the level. So we need to climb up. Lots of these areas in this game, if you can't figure out where to go horizontally, you have to go vertically. You have to start climbing ledges, and you have to start looking for green lights on ledges, highlighting areas that you can climb up and grab. So this is a good jump to get some armor. So now that we've loaded up, got some more armor, feel more comfortable and confident to take them out. Just jump in there and smash their faces in. Looks like we've run out of ammo, so we're using the dreaded pistol, which sucks. I'm getting shelled from that imp up in the top right corner as well, so we want to take care of him as fast as possible. Alright, so we have a few remaining shotgun shells. There we just found the mother load, so now we're full of shotgun shells again. Life is good. Alright, so take out these demon soldier dudes. I try and jump up and grab this imp, can't get up there, so I'm going to have to wait for him to pop down and fight me like a man. So pretty low on health, down to 41, so we want to start doing as many glory kills as possible so we can get that health back up quickly. So we're nearing the end of the level here too. Once we get past this last checkpoint of this section, we're going to actually be able to get back into the other side of the facility. So getting pretty close, just clearing out the last remaining enemies. There's a whole lot of them in this last checkpoint. They just seem to come from everywhere. But luckily they all spit out health just like pinatas, so they're always good to glory kill for free upgrades and health. Oh, look at him trying to be sneaky and climb up. He's trying to shoot that barrel, totally blew it and missed and took some fire shots to the face. Did we get that guy up there with the grenade? Let's see. Nope, we did not. He's still alive. Alright, so getting pretty close to the end of these enemies here, almost at the checkpoint. Alright, he's the last one, so we're good. So this area has been cleared out. Let's run around and scrounge up and collect some supplies. Just taking a quick peek, see if there's any quick secrets to be found that don't require much exploration. So just running around, gonna start grabbing some armor pieces, some shotgun ammo, that kind of stuff before we proceed to the next section, which is the end of the level. So as we go through here, looking down the tracks, see if there's anything good for us to pick up here. Some armor pieces, and I think there's something hidden in this car here. Yeah, there's some shotgun ammo and some more armor pieces. And I look over and see if there's anything in the car on the other track. Oh, there's a nice bit of health upgrade, so I'll grab that. No, nothing in here. Alright, so this is the end of the level right here through these green doors. As we go in, I just come around and say, oh, okay, there's some more. Don't need any ammo. This door is essentially leads out to where we just were. It's just a loop, and then we go up the stairs, and that is the end of this level.
Now 221 accident-free days.
So now I guess we're in the main UAC facility. So I hope this was helpful, you guys, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next Doom Let's Play video. Take care.